Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, thank you for hopping in and joining me, Spencer Jones, in another episode of the Daily Energize. I am so grateful for you. If you've listened to these episodes before, you know I usually start with a gratitude towards you because I am truly grateful for you. You are amazing. You are worthy. You are enough. And just the fact that you are listening to this podcast, joining me when there's thousands of other options out there, I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you so much for subscribing, for following, for being you and shining your light and allowing me to be part of your journey. I'm honored to have you as part of mine. So thank you so much. Thank you. Let's dive into today's episode and today's topic, which is all about prioritizing. Prioritizing the things that matter to you. And when I was thinking about the episodes and topics for this week's podcast, I was thinking of our priority compass. So one of the frameworks we teach and help people master so they can become energy masters is this priority compass. And there's 5 different areas to your priority compass: your vision, your values, your priorities, your purpose, and your reason why. Well, I want to focus on your priorities with it. Because as I've done the priority compass for years for myself. It was accumulation of different podcasts and books that I've read and just a variety of different things I brought together into one framework that has really helped me. And as I said, I've been doing it for years, and it keeps tweaking, gets tweaked and adjusted. And I noticed that out of all of the 5 things, my priorities are the ones that are likely to change the most. Right? My values might shift or change, but generally they stay the same. The vision, well, that does change, but not as much as necessarily my priorities do. My purpose gets honed in. It doesn't necessarily change. It just gets clearer. Reason why I say pretty strong. But my priorities are the things that change. And so if you are already living with a priority compass, you know that framework and living by it, awesome. I keep doing it. But also note this change. And if you're new to it, note this as well as you start, and I invite you to start living with the priority compass, helping you make those clear, concise decisions because you have clarity of where you're going, right? It's a compass. Well, your priorities shift depending on the season of life we are in. Are you a student? Great, then your priorities would look different than if you're working full-time at a job, and you might be doing both. Great, your priorities would look different than someone who's not going to school. Or, are you just starting a new job, or are you, you've been there for 30 years? There's no judgment wherever it is, but your priorities are different. Do you have young kids? Do you have older kids? Have they left home? They have families of their own? Are you a grandparent? Your priorities shift and change over our years. In the different phases of our life, the different seasons of our life, they shift. So I invite you, as you think about your priority compass and you think about what are your priorities, leading with those in life. Hey, what matters to me? Where does my focus need to be, right? What are your priorities? Do they fit this current season of your life? Or are they ones from the past? Are they in a different season or from a different season of your life? And no judgment if they are, and maybe they still are the same. But maybe they need to be tweaked and adjusted a little bit. So I invite you to take some time, become aware of what are the priorities in your life. And if you've never done it before, cool. Then think of what are the priorities that matter to you. And then those other things as well. And come join us in Energy Nexus and different things where I talk even more at length about priority compass. There might be even a Daily Energize. I don't remember all the 1,000+ episodes of them. We might have talked about it more in one of them. But I wanted to share, as I've reflected on the priority compass, I probably should change the name since it's 5 things, not just priorities. But Energizer Compass, I don't know. But for right now, it's Priority Compass. And your priorities, as I've experienced it, have shifted over time. And that's okay. Be aware of them. Keep checking in and check in with all of them. Make sure that they're still current. Check in every 6 months, every year. I would at least do it once or twice a year. If you want to do it more often, great. But just check in and make sure that these things still make sense or still align so that you know what you're basing your decisions off of. Your priorities can guide you and do guide us oftentimes, whether we recognize it or not. We just have to make sure that those priorities are the ones we want to be guiding us, if that makes sense. So check in, confirm or change the ones you need to change to make them the ones that best serve you and with where you're going. All right, thank you for hopping in, joining me, keep being you, check in with those priorities, and adjust and change them as needed. All right, I love you, I appreciate you, keep shining bright, and until next time, I will catch you later.